start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game in the play. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game. It gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Looking to scramble. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown. This quarterback on fire today. That is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out. It's Lewis. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and it looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Offense coming back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there.
You know, plays like this, what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Okay, ready? First down and 10 now. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. It's 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball, attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big.
What do you score here? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're now throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Catch made down inside the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Vols pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
So they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. And this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. But eventually, it's going to cost you.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete. So now it's 3rd and short for the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Thornton. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open, Kirk says, no, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
The completion makes it second and short. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Tackle, but first down.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways.
Going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They bring him down just short of a mark, inches away from the first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10. And it's not only the first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And that is the kind of hard hit you expect to see, Kirk, in a rivalry game like this one.
When these rivalry games, players seem to play their best. And right now, they are flying around and putting big hits, especially when you can hit that quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can...
Touchdown, Bama. Strong game by this quarterback.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. This is how they're running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Dropping back. It's Milroe. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He finds the end zone again. The touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline. It's Law.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The attempt is no good. He missed it. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
On the ground, it's Sampson. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Using a strong stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
So we reach the 2-minute warning on this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Sampson. Fighting off the defender. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that offense think? Are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Young. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Defenses all around the country have gotten to a better job at keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The throw, it's Milroe. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a first set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
That's out of bounds. A short gain on the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Slides the quick throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
How many first downs is that on the strike? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Bringing pressure. He's good as he throws it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he knocks that one right through. And they add to the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect. Put 3 points up here for the offense.
Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. And the returner will be brought down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Look at the time in the pocket. Finally delivers to the left. He can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. It to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown. Fouls. Strong fight back. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Gonna run it. It's Young. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push in any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Milrow. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That one moves the ball across the 40. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 38.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Scanning the field, it's Milrow. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Coverage seat brings down the returner. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Breaking free at the 35. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the back.
He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 20, crosses the 10. It's a quick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game already. He's locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the football this close to the goal line, don't you think you just turn it around and hand it to the tailback? Too many things can go wrong in this situation. I think they caught a break just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense.
Cricket.
We go with a direct snap. And he seemed able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up.
Here we go.
Running a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown. This offense really clicking. They begin with their field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now, return five. They're going to run it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. Here's the throw deep downfield. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they stop it? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, with this quarterback, love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's low. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the game.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having the lead here in the fourth.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around. And it's
caught. Touchdown. Tie. Momentum really building up for this one.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
The extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 during the fourth. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended with an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's back to throw again on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Brazil. An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank their tempo up here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brazil. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of...
It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for the passing game. See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And the one moves the ball at the 33.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing as a defense. You got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Sometimes I just get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On the run, it's Young. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
Ready?
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here's the 2nd down play. And here's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there with a short gain. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense is slow that time. He breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. He's running out of time. Football comes out. It's a turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with
take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Got it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival. Get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoy